Well, hello guys, welcome back to the channel, never too old. Nice bright early morning, bit dull, bit windy. Want to get a few things done this morning, so I have this cabinet that I want to put the holes in, and also separate the cupboards, you know what I mean. Maybe try and start on the template of the front of the kitchen units, but before I do anything else I'm going to get the bed out, so let's get on with that. Okay, so that's the bed all away. While the camera battery was charging, I have cut and measured out the separators, but they're going to need some support, so I need to make some bottom support here and a post here. So I have my timber here. I'm going to measure this up and then get it cut. So the doors, the wee cabinet doors, are 36.5 inches wide. So I need to make sure I do the separators that they're the right width. So I'm gonna just, I don't know if you can see that because I've got the tape measure in the way, but just trust me. So I mark it here. It just gives me an idea of where my separator should be. 36.5 is there, approx, give or take. Yep. I mean, it doesn't have to be exact, but it's a bit stupid if I open a cupboard and the separator's right in the middle of it, right? So then that last one should be, if I'm doing this right, 36.5. Yeah, it's close. Alright, let me just do something here. I don't want to mess this up. We don't want to mess this up. So do you know what I might do? I might just put the cupboards in. Because that is just, well, my marker's here and the cupboard is here. So I might, if I straighten the cupboard, because they're sitting a bit funny because of the way I've got the back bit. If I straighten the cupboard like that and then make my mark here, and leave that there for a minute, make sure my other cupboard fits. Excuse me with my pencil in my mouth, and mark that one there. Then I'm more, yeah, then they're just off by half a centimetre, but you know, half centimetre's half centimetre, isn't it? All said and done. Right, well that's alright then. So then I know so I now know where I need to put my battens, because my battens are going in here. My tripod doesn't go any bigger than that. So my battens are going either, I know I'll do it that way, I think. I don't know. Might be better that way, but then if I screw in, I'm scared I'll split the wood, because I'm going to screw in from the bottom. So if I do it that way, I won't split the wood, and then, oh, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Yeah, I'm going to go in sideways. Okay, I've gone with the idea of wood glue. because then I'm not going to split my wood. And this wood glue is great actually. I've used it before. So alrighty, that's that done. I think I could maybe attach a little block to this bit here and screw that in to the wood, so it's got screw here and screw here. Okay, my doors are 36.5 inches and I have them marked. I know you can't see because it's super dark and I don't really have lights in here. But what I'm going to do is I don't want them square. I want them kind of round around the edges. And I'm thinking to go around about 1.5 inches in all the way around. So if I mark that off, 1.5 inches in all the way around my square, around all my squares, and then I'll cut it out and then I'll have my template on the other side. So that's the plan. Now as I'm doing this, I'm wondering why it shouldn't be 2 inches. So, change plan. I'm going to go 2 inches because I've got to have enough for the hinge. So, yeah. Great thing about working with a pencil. Shame you can't do that with life, isn't it? All your mistakes, just rub them out. But then we never learn anything, Pamela. I hear you say. So let's try that again. 2, yeah, 2 is loads. Okay, so I'm going to just drill some starter holes on the first template so I can get my jigsaw in because I can't go from the side. Making sure not to go in the... Oh, actually. No, yeah. Yeah, brain's fried. Didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Anyway, moving on. Making sure to put my drill hole on this side of the curve. Yes, absolutely. Alright. Why are you stopping? Oh, fun. Right. Why does this always happen to me? Okay, so my battery on my drill has died. Yeehaw. So, after a brief interlude, we are back again. I'm also going with the smaller drill bit, just to see if that makes it a little easier. But, yeah, we'll go. Right, so that should get us started off. And I just need to make sure I take this really slowly. While I was waiting, I bought a wee while back a base for the pilot seat. So I've just spray painted that because it was yellow, because it was an ambulance one. So it needs a couple more coats and it's currently upside down. Yeah, don't waste your moments, hey? Off camera I had to just open that hole up a little bit. It wasn't big enough with the jigsaw. Fingers crossed. Actually, I'm going to put my glasses on. This is one of those jobs you don't want to mess up, right? Okay, moment of truth. Let's see what we've got. So we need a bit of a sand down, another lick of paint. But yeah, I'm actually quite happy with that. Those corners were tight enough, but do you know what? They've come out alright. Tiny weeny bit messed up here, but yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, layer of paint and then we'll get it up. Okay, let's put this up and see what we look like. Quite happy with that. Mind you, I was going to say I'm going to put a screw in here, but when we've got the doors up, like so, the hinges will actually attach into this beam. So I don't think I'm going to have a problem there. So let's put the knobs on first. I have knobs for the doors. So let's do that. I've got these really lovely oldie weldy doorknobs that I thought would look class on the wooden doors. So let's get them on. That's the bottom. I might need to drill a little pilot hole for these because they're very tiny. So 1.5. So I had to put these little pieces in because this was kind of doing a whole concertina thing. So that wasn't good. What about the middle? There we go. How lovely is that? Oh, I chuffed him in balls with that. Don't even see. It's so bloody dark in here. Let's go over here and you can see it better. What do you reckon? Yeah. I'm quite happy with that. That's how it's going to be. We're going to sit on the outside like that. Put the hinge on at the back. Do you know what? I think I'm going to have to do adjusting because my hole It's a tiny bit too small. Okay, so it was too late last night to solve my problem. So this morning I went to a local hardware store in Castlewellan called Shilladay's. Fantastic lads up there, really know their stuff and really helpful. I had forgotten that I had this strapping because that was one of the things he showed me I could use, and I said I have some of that at home, and he said that should help. So what we're going to do is, because I bought 12 of these and we reckoned we could do 3, so 2 at the top and maybe more in the middle than the bottom, and this here, and if I put this over the 2 of the holes, if I can get the screws in line, so if I get that over the 2 of the holes like that, to nearly stiffen it up, if that makes sense, and then screw this in. Now to be honest with you, I'm not confident in this strapping at all, but it is quite stiff, so do you know what, let's give it a go and see what happens. If it doesn't work, I can just go back to Shilladay's and get myself a couple more of these, because I have 3 doors, so I've currently only got 9 of these, so if I need another 1 pair door, I'll just go back up the road and get some more. He also said with some very robust screws, which he gave me a box of, short screws obviously, because the wood, I don't even know that they're going to be short enough. Oh yeah, do you know what, this is just getting worse and worse. Alright, let's give it a go, shall we, and see if they come through. If they come through, they're going to come through. I can see that. I can see that. Just looking at it, I can see that they're going to come through. Alright, I found a bit of wood that I ended up taking off. And I'm looking at it. The screw, I've just checked the height of the screw. It will be fine. And it will fit just about across there. So I'm going to cut some of these strips off. I'm not sure how straight they're going to be, so don't judge. Alrighty, let's see if this works. After that, I'm just going to have to go back and get some smaller screws, which will be a pain in the ass. Oh dear Lord. It never rains, but it pours, doesn't it? Right, let's just concentrate on one block at a time. So I think this is more or less in the position I need it. Well, I don't know what happened there. That didn't work. Let's try that again, shall we? It's not going to just split that wood, is it? Yeah. Alright. That's that idea out the window. Okay, so I bit the bullet, went back to the shop, hardware store, and got smaller screws. Save all the messing about. And I also got 3 more brackets because I really miscalculated what I needed, which means I can now put these brackets anywhere I want because they'll go flush against the plywood. So that's the general idea. Alright, let's get these in. Alrighty. Bit off kilter to be honest because the boards aren't straight. But yeah. So now I've got this wobbly bit at the bottom. So that's where this is supposed to come in. So I'm going to put that at the bottom and see if that holds it. What's the worst that can happen, huh? Don't ask. Okay, So that's the general idea. It doesn't look pretty, but no one's going to see it because it's going to be that way. So I've had to bring the big guns in for this bit. My camera cut out when I was putting the hinges on, but the big guns are in here because I can't hold my door and hold my screws and screw my hinges all at the same time. So extra pair of hands is here. Woo! It's alright, you know what? If you just hold the door, I'll steer it. I'll be the captain. Well, it's in. Kinda. You alright there?
Yeah.
Get a bit up close and personal with you. Good job I know you, innit?
Especially head.
I had a shower this morning. So it's a very smelly, it's a very nice smelling head.
Jesus. Good Christ.
It doesn't help I'm only 5'2". Let me stand on that stool and see if that helps. Because I can't get any weight behind the drill. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I just don't want to fall out the van.
I won't kick you out either, I promise. Stop sniffing the head. Weirdo. Oh, yeah, okay. Right, might as well stay up here. Oh, well, don't want to use that one anyway. Are you alright there?
Yeah.
Sure.
Holy shit.
You're alright. Oh, wrong way. Oh, yeah, you bugger. Don't know whether these are coming out again, like. Oh, this is so hard because I can't push against the back of the drill. Yeah. Right, let her go. Moo. Oh, well that's not working, is it? Why is that not working? I made the screws too tight. I put the hinges on the wrong way around. Oh my god!
Put the hinges on the door and the thing against the... No. It can be magnet. Attach the there.
Yes, I know, but the magnet would have to be fucking supersonic to hold that down. I mean, otherwise...
It's magnets that we got. What do you call those?
And it's wonky. It's wonky. Oh, do you know what? Fuck my life.
What?
Alright, hold that back up again because I have to take these screws out. Oh, this is not working at all. Another rounded screw. Useless. Another rounded screw.
Okay.
Right, so because the screws aren't flat,
Right.
so it should just go down, but then the screws are not flat. But even at that, it should still go a bit, it should still go flat. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong, unless I put the hinge up there, but then it's not going to come down. Oh, it's not going to come down in much better to be, and I can't get the screws up there now because I have the beam in. So that's going to be nearly fucking physical impossible. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to just try something. I'm going to try those wee the small screws and see. Although I've got massive big holes in there now, so I'm going to have to change. Well, it's not. No, sweetie, they're not going to grip because I have big holes in there now. Not as bad as the other side, but then I don't know whether I've done that wrong with that hinge. Have I done something wrong with the hinge?
I'm trying to work out in my head whether if it was the opposite way round,
But
but
it
I don't
wasn't,
think
it was like
should be.
that. Right, well, do you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to put a magnet in there. I am going to take those big fellas out and put these wee ones in and see if that makes any difference at all. Okay, so we've just had a bit of a meltdown, so I had to turn the camera off because I didn't want I didn't want to get banned off YouTube for all the words that were coming out of my mouth. So these hinges are not going flush, and I don't know whether it's because of the bendy boards, the bendy cupboard. So Trevor, if you just let go for 2 seconds, so they're just hanging there. That being said, we are putting a magnet under here to attach to here, a very strong magnet that will hold it in place. So for now, because I cannot be arsed going and getting a whole other hinges, I'm not going out again today. I've just wasted so much time already. I'm going to put the rest of them up as is, put the knobs on, and then maybe come back to it at a different... But I mean, once we've got the magnet on, maybe it'll be fine. So I need to put the magnet on, see if it's okay. I also think I need to put a couple more screws in there to steady it. Right, could you hold that for just 2 seconds? Again, I'm so sorry. But while you've got you.
I'll get a bag of crisps for this later.
Be lucky if you get a pat on the head.
What did I think I had? For being told I'm not holding it straight and 5 foot forward. With arms like...
Shut
Short body, blue head, legs like stumps.
Sorry for
sniffing your clean head.
Sniffing my clean head.
Brother.
This is your exercise for the day, dude. It's just stretching. It's like Tai Chi in the van. Alright, that'll do, pig, that'll do.
Oink.
Right, I'm going to do the rest of them and then I'll come back and show you the finished product. And let poor Trevor back to the office. Off you fuck.
In my pyjamas.
Back to the office. In your pyjamas. Fucking in pyjamas. In pyjamas. Bye bye. Bye bye, Fair Bear. Bye. 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 See ya. Is it as perfect as I wanted? Absolutely not. Does it need some adjustment? Probably. But actually, I'm quite happy with how they've turned out. It's exactly how I thought they would turn out. Well, apart from the flushy, stupid hinge and the meltdown. But yeah, I mean, I'm now probably making you really all fuzzy because I'm coming in too close. But accessible cupboard with the spring all bit south. But with the I'm hoping once of this one definitely needs adjusting. Those two are better. The cupboards themselves were not meant to be straight, as in the planks. We wanted them to be a bit junky, as my son says. And then it flows with the rest of the van. This needs adjusting, it's too low. I also changed the hinges and the other way around, thinking that it might be a bit better, but I don't know. Do you know what? We'll take this off and do it again. For now though, I'm happy with what I've got done. It's taken a bit longer than I thought, as all these bloody jobs always do. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, give us a like, give us a subscribe, say hi in the comment section, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Never forget, you're never too old.